wanted to show people what it's like climbing up the first mile of Vivian Creek Trail in San Gorgonio. We're not going to video the whole mile, of course, but it is a pretty steep trail. A lot of people like to use this as a training trail for Mount Whitney and some other very extraneous hikes. We're actually here because we're going to be hiking up to Yosemite, or in Yosemite, next month in less than 4 weeks. So what we're doing today is strictly for altitude. We start at 7,000 feet and the summit is about 10,000 feet, but today we won't reach the summit. We got a late start. So we're going to go to half camp, which is probably about, I'm going to say 1,000 feet climb from where we are now. And in the past we've seen some wildlife out here, but we haven't seen any bears. The ranger down at the parking lot told us that bears are quiet right now. So anyway, this is some of the trail, so you can see, and we have a slow pace, but we also have the training of hiking at a higher altitude than we would at Peters Canyon, which is in Orange County. This is Vivian Creek in San Gorgonio off Highway 38. So it's busting wheels, busting out. And we've passed the 1 mile uphill marker on Vivian Creek Trail, and now we're just going through the forest, and I wanted to show you how pretty it is. And this is probably the closest you'll get to something that compares to the Sierras. There's a lot of incense trees, which are incense pine trees. Excuse me. A lot of pine cones on the ground right now. And the trail is really nice. It's pretty dry though. And there's several groups up here. And it's really, really pretty. It's a great day. A lot of this trail is in the shade. So I just wanted to show you a little bit about this trail. And I will be getting back to you soon as we stop for lunch, which is in about 15 minutes. Busting out with my busting wheels that are a little bit sore. Olivia. We've made it to halfway camp. It's taken us exactly, let's see, 10:30, 11:30, 2 hours. And it's 3.5 miles from the parking lot to here. And we're going to turn around at this point. But it is absolutely beautiful out here today. It's quiet. You can hear the wind brush against the trees. We hear a woodpecker somewhere. We haven't seen any bears or major wildlife. We've only seen a few lizards and some pretty blue jays. So this is halfway camp. Whoops. This is halfway camp down here. You can tell the sign's pretty loose. It's being held up by a bunch of rocks. And this is High Creek Trail up here. We're going to come back in a couple weeks and we're going to hopefully get up to High Creek Trail. But there's a little bit of snow up in the mountains, as you can see, patches. So pan around, Brian, and show everybody. Good job. So visit bustinwheels.com for more adventures. Peace out.